Hi guys, how you doing? Jamie here, and I'm back with you for week 2 of your lockdown lessons. For this lesson, you'll be glad to know the pad is gone and we're on the drum kit. So, for the first drum kit lesson of the series, I figured fills would be a good place to start. So we're going to see if we can basically spice up our fill game and add some stuff to it that we maybe don't already play. This lesson is going to start really simple. So the idea is that everyone should be able to play the stuff at the beginning, and then we'll progress through, and hopefully there'll be something in there for everyone. So, without further ado, first point is going to be 8th note fills. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what we're going to do is we're going to play that just on the snare drum. 3 and. Okay, just 8 notes on the snare, that's it. So when we're working on fills, we really want to play it in context with stuff that we'll be playing when we're playing music. So what we're going to start off with is just 3 bars of a groove, and then 1 bar of that 8th note fill on the snare. That's going to sound something like this, right? 3 and. Yeah, so pretty straightforward really. I'm sure most people, if not everyone watching this, can play that, but we're starting at the start. So, what can we do with these 8 notes? We could take them round the toms, round the kit, can't we? So, we have 8 notes, we have 4 groups of 2. Let's see if we can shift them. So, what if we did 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes, and 2 notes? What if we did 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes? What if we did 2, 2, 2, and 2? See how these 8 notes can manifest themselves in a million different ways on the kit? So, the best way to practice that is go back to our 3 bars of groove and 1 bar of fill. Every single time a fill comes up, give a different combination, but stick to these groups of 2. So 3 and. Okay, so you can see there that even at the easiest level, there's a million different fills that will come out of those 8 notes. So similarly, we're going to do 16 notes. Instead of 8 in the bar, there's going to be, you guessed it, 16. And we count them 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. On the snare. Yeah? So let's do 3 bars of groove, and then this. 3. Okay? So that's a bar of 16 notes. Let's do what we did with the 8th notes, so we can start to take it round the drums, round the toms. This time, instead of groups of 2, let's stick with groups of 4 to start with. So we're going to have 4 groups of 4 notes. So we could do. Yeah? or we could do. And all I'm doing is taking each group of 4 and placing them on a drum. 4 groups of 4, can't go wrong, basically. And again, a million different versions of this can come up on the kit. So, let's try that with our groove again. 3, and. Okay, so again, groups of 4 with the 16 notes going round the drums. So we now have 8th notes and 16th notes, and we've figured out how to break them down into 1-beat chunks and separate them round the drums, right? The next thing to try, as you've probably already guessed, is adding the 2 of them together, 8th notes and 16th notes. So, as a quick practice, to get used to the meter difference between 8th notes and 16th notes, we can play a wee exercise of just 1 bar of 8th notes, 1 bar of 16th notes, and that'll sound like this. 3, and. Okay, so how do we mix and match these up when it comes to playing fills? We have 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we already know that we have 4 groups of 2 when it comes to 8th notes, and 4 groups of 4 when it comes to 16th notes. So if we take our 4 beats in the bar, and say on beat 1, I'm going to play my 8th notes. On beat 2, I'm going to play my 16th notes. On beat 3, I'm going to play my 8th notes. At beat 4, I'm going to play my 16th notes again. So that would be 8th notes, 16th notes, 8th notes, 16th notes. Together on the snare, that would sound like. So beat 1 was 8th notes, beat 2 was 16th notes, 3 was 8th notes, 4 was 16th notes. Does that make sense? So, say we did a completely different combination. Let's go 16 notes, 16 notes, 8th notes, 8th notes. And. That makes sense? Cool. What about 8th, 16th, 16th, 8th? Yeah? So, you've guessed it. 3 bars of groove and a bar of made up combinations of 8th notes and 16th notes. Yeah, excellent. So, one more step and we're there, I promise. Let's take those combinations and move them round the drums. Sticking to our groups of 2 and our groups of 4. 3, and. So, you can tell already that just within that stuff, there's a million different fills. And obviously I'm playing it all pretty slow at the moment for demonstration purposes. But if and when you're practicing this, feel free once you're comfortable with it to ramp up the tempo and push it up a bit quicker. So, for the people who are finding this stupidly easy so far, I've got one last step, right? The next step is going to be broken 16th notes. So at the moment, we're only playing full groups, 1 E and A. So what I figured we could do is play some broken groups of 16ths. Now, the tricky bit about broken groups of 16ths is when you leave the gaps, it's really simple for a sticking to get messed up. And before you know it, you're coming out on a left hand and it's all going horribly wrong. So, our 4 16th notes. Right, left, right, left. We're going to stick to that. And if we miss a note out, we miss that hand out. And that will keep us hopefully on track, right? So, for instance, our first group is going to be 1 E and. So we're going to miss that last note, that A, out. Okay? 1 E and A. And you'll notice that that A would have been my left hand. 1 E and A. But I'm missing that out. So the stick is going to be right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. Okay? Let's try that with our 3 bars of groove. Okay, cool. So, second group of broken 16ths is going to be the opposite. It's going to be E and A. So we're going to miss that first note, that right hand. 1 E and A. Bar of that. 3 and. So you can see I'm missing that right hand out every time. Left, right, left, left, right, left. Okay? On the snare with the groove. So, third one is going to be 1 and A. We're going to miss out E. So we're going to miss that left hand out. 1 E and A. 2 E and A. Yeah? Okay? With the groove. Our very last one, it's quite tricky actually, is going to be 1 E A. So we're missing out that right hand that lands on and. 1 E A. Right, left, left, right, left, left. Okay? With the groove. So, that's our 4 combinations of broken 16th notes. what I would advise you to do at home is exactly what we did with the easier stuff. Take each of them and take them round the drums. So, say we do a wee bit of that, right, just as an example. Let's do our first one. Round the drums. Okay, so what about a third one? Let's try that one, right? The one and a. Cool. So, we've now got 4 sets of broken 16th notes. We're now comfortable putting them around the drums. And we're going to do the same as we did before and mix and match them. Now, top tip is go back to just the snare drum here and get comfortable with all 4 of those variations coming up in your fills. And once you're comfortable with it on the snare, then worry about taking it on the drums. Okay? So, here goes. On the snare, right, nice and slow. 3. Okay, so you can see that the 4 groups that we worked on are kind of meshed together in these fills. Take it really, really slow, and it will happen. And make sure you stick to the sticking, because that's the only thing that will keep you right for coming out on the crash at the end. So we've got it on the snare. Let's do the kit now. Alright, so we've got a lot of stuff here. What we have is 8th note fills, comfortable round the whole kit, 16th note fills, comfortable round the whole kit, and broken 16th notes, comfortable round the whole kit. So, the last thing to do is just have fun and have a jam with all of those elements on the kit, round the toms, in as many different versions as you can. And the good thing is that if you take each element of this video and work your way through it, then come the end of it, 16 note fills is done, completed. So, a quick jam on all of those elements all wound together. 1, 2. Cool. So, I hope you all had a bit of fun with that. I hope you all learned something, and I hope you've all got something worthwhile practice. And I shall catch you next time for lesson 3 of the lockdown lesson series. Cheers, guys. See you all later. Bye-bye.